Second down now, they need 7. From the gun, Jackson. Hits him on the end route. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he gets him around 6 there. Stop that time by Jamel Dean.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback drive power for it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
On first and 10, it's Henry. Breaks the tackle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Going to the ground again on first. And this takes him down to the 10. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how
I've been wondering about that. I was just out there.
Getting set. Here's first and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah. I know, I already know it. I just ain't been in there.
Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go.
I ain't want to overdo it.
Get home.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Right.
And the Buccaneers are off to a great
They had one over that way before. But yeah, we need to try before we get out.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really,
it's been about 6 months,
you watch
8 months.
Preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block, and then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
On first down, they're going to run with Irving. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Offense up to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
A handoff for Evans, running right. Now he's past the 25. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Flying down the middle with Henry. And the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. So the false start makes this a far tougher call now, 3rd and 6. Running it after the penalty. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
4th down, it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
1st down from the 42. On the give, this is Irving. And also Irving just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
This is Irving on 2nd. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackled there by Mike Green.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Baker now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
180! What's up?
Again for the first time to Rashad White. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
Good.
Baker now. And the defender comes away with it. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on 3rd down. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That goes as a 4-yard pickoff, and it gets him a 1st down.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1 and 2 yards there. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Now it's Jackson.
Oh,
and quick there. They bring him to the turn. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Caught by Flowers. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for 4th and 3. Pistol snap to Jackson. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Motioning one of the tight ends. From the pistol, Henry. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And bring the tight end left. Lamar out of the pistol. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Sit up. Ready. You.
Lamar now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers, and that leaves them with 4th and 5. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
We changed it. No, we changed it.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. That'll be the first and more. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4. The draw now. This is Henry. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Leads to 3rd down and 1.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
First down. Here's Lamar. 9-yard line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He'll take this at the 10. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
At their own 13-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's brought in downfield by Hutton. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 37 on the play. And the Bucs have the first. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hurry, hurry! Hey, alert, 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 alert! Run, run, run. What's that?
Mayfield now from the gun. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he's taken down at the 30. An excellent game. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That's 16 on the pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Don't worry.
On first down, Jackson. Caught, nice game left side. Down to the 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First down, here's Baker. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. So second down coming up.
Good. 180. Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Chidobe, Awuzie, and they're on the tackle. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. It's another rushing play. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One last play before the break.
Alert, 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 alert. Good. 180. Done.
He'll throw it. He's going deep this time. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens nearly take it back for a pick 6, but he's stopped at the very last moment.
They'll take over 1st down and goal to go at the 4-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Henry has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll run now on 2nd down.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. This could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Set. 180. Hurry, hurry. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
Back to throw it. Into the hands of Cole. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
Working quickly here.
7 yards.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
To Devin Bolt. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Watch out.
1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Bucks have the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Baker throwing again. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10.
180! What's that?
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hurry, hurry! Stop!
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Jackson looking to throw. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
Jackson's pass.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bucs have the 1st.
Hey, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's White again. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Running on 2nd with White. Nice cut back to the right sideline. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Again, this is White. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. And they stop it. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
4th down, you want the ball in the hands of your biggest and best playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that is the QB. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down in time.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 3-yard line.
Another run for Henry. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
He's back to throw. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Jackson throwing here. That pass pulled in by Henry. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner.
Hold on.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Lamar throwing again. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
We've got first down here from the 36. Lamar off the play fake. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Dive play straight ahead. And they'll get him down after he gets it to the 48. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the gun, Jackson. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into passing, known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Get some space around midfield. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Hey, report! Report!
Looking to throw. Oh, no, they get it yet again. And the Buccaneers bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
Jackson's pass. Interception.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
And this offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play action. Here's Mayfield. That one's cut on one sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 22. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
6-yard line.
Ain't sure. Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick.
180!
Now Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers in range for a game-winning score. Second and 3 now.
What's up?
White trying this straight ahead. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
What's up?
A give right side to White. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts,
A loss of a yard.
as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the Ravens.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
What's up?
White running again on 2nd. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Up the middle, here goes White. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. And now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot from the left hash, 34 yards away. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting at the 10. This makes it up to the 25. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. We'll look to throw it. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
Report! 180!
Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it, and he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here he is to throw. Buying some time right. He's calling his own number again. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. So it's a 60-yard field goal from here. Let's see how much closer they can get him here on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. It's intercepted. That will do it. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know.
We're going, connection to your fear has been lost. I know that's right. I was going down that end. I'm going to get out of that with the victory. And he's all time.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday.